Hey y'all, it's me Kaylin with Kayscrochethaven. Today is Thursday, April 28th, 2022. Or at least you'll be seeing it on April 28th. Today is actually Wednesday. I am on here to tell you that at 8 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time, I usually go live on Thursdays. I won't be able to go live this time because at 8:15 I will be with Aiden at the school. I received some text messages. Nothing bad. It's nothing bad because I haven't told you what it is, but just putting it out there. It's nothing bad. Aiden's not in trouble. I'm not going to a parent-teacher conference because he got in trouble. At 8:15 a.m. Central Standard Time, we will be getting ready for field day. And what field day consists of is like little relay races where they get prizes and other things like that. So I will be there with him instead of going live on YouTube. I was telling my sister this, and she said, well, why don't you just still go live? I said, I'm not going live at the elementary school on YouTube. I mean, come on. She said, no, that wouldn't be a good idea. And it's not. Excuse me. So, just letting you know this so that you know that everything's okay. I will also be posting it on my community tab that I won't be going live. So, I'm going to put this up to go live. I'm going to set it to upload or announce at 8 o'clock that I won't be going live. So I may even put it in my title of this video. No live. May even set it as a premiere, so that people get the notification that, that there's no live, but that there's a video coming. I don't know. Haven't thought that through yet. But anyways, I was just letting y'all know, I'm putting out a video on my normal day, even though it's not the live. I usually do an hour live, and I'm not going to sit here and talk for an hour because I don't have that much to talk about. I could show y'all some WIP Wednesday stuff on my No Live Thursday. I could do that. Yeah, let me do that. Hold on. Let me go get my stuff. Okay, so I'm back. So I only found one thing that I'm actively working on, and that is my tank top. And look, I'm almost done with it. I just need to put a few more rows on it so it'll fit me in the length that I want. And it fits me in the width. I tried it on the other day to see where it lays, and I got probably about another 4 inches to go. So I'm almost done with that. I still have my niece's boyfriend sweater on the hook, but that's in there, and I haven't actively worked on it in a while. I'm hoping I'll have enough yarn for that. But that's one WIP. I can show y'all an FO too. Well, it's actually 5. But 2 of them are pairs. So, look at that. The little mittens for the baby hands. An ex-coworker. We used to work together a long time ago. Seems like forever. Her nephew is expecting a little girl in June. So, I made some booties. I think I showed these on my live last week, on Thursday, last Thursday. There's some, well, socks. Socks, really. Not really booties, but socks. And I want to tell you, I guess after years and years of multiple practices of joining in the round or working in the round, it helps a lot because when I picked up crocheting for a long time, excuse me, I had me a swallow of soda a while ago, or not soda, tea, so now I had to burp. I remember when I was younger and I started crocheting again, for a long time I didn't know how to do anything except for the granny square, and I do like the granny square. But for a long time, I didn't know how to do anything else. And I wanted to pick up crocheting again. I did learn how to make a chain and then go back and forth. I did learn how to do that. But I didn't know that stitch count meant a lot. So, like the blanket that I made when I was pregnant with Aiden, when I decided I was going to pick crochet back up, for good. Or I really wouldn't say for good, but again, because I learned when I was 15, and then I was pregnant with Aiden when I was 24. So like 10 years had went by that I didn't crochet on a regular basis. I crocheted. I remember making something, you know, when I was like 17. I remember making that blanket. I've shown my blanket. And then I made here and there things for my sister. So I didn't crochet as much as I do now on a daily basis. That's what I'm trying to say. But when I picked it back up after I had Aiden, I wanted to make other things. So I was like, I'll make some booties for Aiden and little mittens and stuff like that. And I could not get the working in the round. But after years and years now of making hats and baby hats, and this is the baby hat to match the rest. Doing these socks and then doing these, it was a piece of cake. I was like, what was I worried about? I didn't understand it. But yeah, look. I was very, very proud that I was able to accomplish that. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but I put the same ridging on all of them. To match. So I made those, and like I said, working in the round is a whole lot easier now that I've had practice, because I was dreading making this whenever she asked me for it. To be honest, I really was. I was like, but I can't turn down a yarn sale, or a sale, I should say, since I'm working commissions now. So yeah, I made them. Well, I think I made these second. I made the socks first because I was scared that the socks were going to give me more trouble than these were. I made these within an hour, both of them. I made these within an hour, both of them. And I made this within an hour. All of it. I'm just kidding. So, yeah. It's a lot easier once you get practice. So if you're frustrated with something, if you're just learning how to crochet, and you're frustrated with something, give it time. Maybe not work on it right then, but go back to it later on. Because had I known that that's all it was needing extra work in the round, I would have done that, and I would have been making these, because I have turned down a lot of people with making baby items because of the fact that the first time I ever tried to make mittens or booties, I couldn't get it. Especially working in the round, not connecting and going, which these were made with a seam, which they're not really noticeable. But I did slip stitch to join. But working it, yeah, okay, you can see it. It's right there. It's not really noticeable at all, though. Working in the round confused the mess out of me, and then increasing while working in the round and decreasing, it confused me. But now I think about it, I remember that first pattern. I was watching somebody on YouTube. I just don't remember who, because that was a million years ago. No, I don't remember at all. But I remember, I can't do this. I was so frustrated. I pulled that thing out and I started over. Pulled it out and started over. I did it, I don't know how many times. And when I thought I was done, it was not as pretty as hers. Mine just didn't have the right shape. I don't think I increased at the right time. Or I lost count. I don't I don't remember. But I remember working in the round and thinking that was so frustrating. But it's not that frustrating anymore. I've worked in the round plenty of times. But anyways, excuse me. A lot of you don't know, though, that because I haven't posted it on my channel. I haven't made a video specifically about it. And I think I am. But I am the owner of Kayscrochethaven now. I bought the LLC. So I think I'm going to do a separate video instead of doing it on this. Because this video is almost 10 minutes long now. And it's supposed to be a quick and simple video. But it's not. But I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.